This is the Marvel Legends series exclusive figure of Stan Lee, the father of Marvel himself. Very, very nice looking packaging. Excelsior. Nice signature right there. Poster of the Avengers movie. I picked up this figure from Hobby Corner. And here is Stan the Man Lee out of packaging. And I am so happy with this figure. I missed out on that Mego style 1/12 scale Stan Lee figure. So I'm pretty happy and pretty stoked to actually have this figure. Look at him. He looks so cool. I haven't posed in themes of Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man, three of my favorite Avengers. Obviously, he doesn't come with the Mjolnir. This Mjolnir is from the worthy Captain America, or Power and Glory Captain America. And he doesn't come with these thrusters because I figured, he'd have Iron Man boots, typical Stan Lee, bring them along with him. So these are actually from the Mark 85 MCU Iron Man figure. He does come with his shield. This is the Captain America shield. I think it's the same one for Power and the Glory Captain America. They've just made it a more vibrant red color, and they've affixed his signature on it. Very cool. He does come with another accessory though. This is it looks like a Games of the Generals or a checkerboard, but it's actually a chessboard, I believe. Not entirely sure why they would put this. I mean, he played chess as a cameo in New York in Avengers, the first movie. But, I just honestly didn't see any point in adding this to this particular figure. I'll talk about what they could have added later on. Let me just show off this figure in a little bit. Look at that head sculpt. And I think this is the #1 seller for this figure. They did a wonderful job. And I don't want to remove the glasses, but the glasses are a little bit translucent, and you can kind of see that they used some photoreal technology on this particular head sculpt. So very pleased with that. It's gray hair, nice sculpt. He's got his bomber jacket, very nice. And I wouldn't be surprised if they recycled bits and pieces of this from the Tony Stark, or probably the Tony Stark, not the Bruce Banner. I think it's a Tony Stark mold. Even the shoes. Yep, pretty cool. In terms of paint apps, hardly anything to complain about. There's hardly any paint apps on him except for his belt and on the face. Articulation for the figure. He's got a ball jointed neck that can really look up. It's got a hinge right there at the bottom. Very nice. He's got this ab crunch. He's got a waist swivel. They're all both ratcheting. Ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Wrists go in and out and swivel. Same with this one. Ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ball hinge ankles with a rocker pivot. So all in all, I am very pleased with this figure. I'm glad they made him just a generic, regular civilian attired Stan Lee and not dressed him up in one of his cameos. So there you have it, folks. I really enjoy the Stan Lee figure. It's going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. Lots of biases with this figure, but it's really a wonderful figure. And if I may add, it is an essential figure to have for any Marvel Legends collection. If you're a big Marvel fan, oh, you have got to pick up this figure. I hope you've enjoyed this little video review. If you did, please let me know in the comment section below. What do you think of this new Marvel Legends Stan Lee figure? And as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time on this channel, please subscribe. This has been my review of the Marvel Legends series Stan Lee action figure by Hasbro. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much for staying till the very end of the video, and I just wanted to say my last bit of input on this figure. If you recall, earlier in the video, I had mentioned that I had issues with this chessboard accessory. I honestly feel that it shouldn't have been the case with this figure. The shield is a great touch. I wish they could have put maybe an alternate head without the glasses, or a head that had one of his costumes in as a cameo appearance in one of the MCU films, like maybe the security guard hat or those weird glasses in Thor Ragnarok, or maybe they could have put a Mjolnir, something like that. Something else other than a chessboard. A Mjolnir would really be nice, or maybe some an arm, an extra hand that had the repulsor blasters, or something like that. Something related to any of the characters he helped create through the years.